about the people who've been darted? Are they in a group? Is there any way to save them? Are they near an?
They're not in a group, but they're laying around. Kind of unconscious. So if you wanted to save them, that will be next round. However, this one cyborg who you attacked, he gets his attack.
Okay.
He turns towards you after you've cut into him twice, and he's gonna. You see a blade comes out of his hand, and he just chops off your head.
Whoa!
Yeah, just a simple head chop.
That still.
Yeah, just a little head chop. He needs 2 successes to hit you. I've got 3 successes. So he does 17 points of damage.
Whoa!
Yep.
A lot of damage.
But,
So that,
you can negate.
What are my options?
Hero points will negate 4 points of damage. So if you spent 3, you can negate 12 points of damage.
I'll do that. I'll spend 3 and negate 12.
Okay. You negate the damage, or negate 12 points of it anyway, taking a bit. As this guy cuts across with his blade across your chest, and starts moving in to finish the job. Meanwhile, back at the high school, the guy who shot at what are you guys doing? There's one guy at armature, and it looks like he's going to finish the job. He goes over to her quietly, puts the gun right up to her head, says, and then he's going to pull the trigger. And blow her
I'm going to
brains
kick him in the knee.
Whoa, come on now. He's just trying to put you to sleep. Yeah, he's like, night. Okay, so Bravo, you go first. What are you doing?
Bravo's gonna run and then do a slide and kick the guy's feet out from under him. So
Okay.
hopefully, and then Armature can step on his knee if she wants.
Step on his knee. Okay, so you're trying to knock him down?
Yeah, trying to knock him down.
Okay, so are you trying to do damage and knock him down, or just knock him down?
Well, he's gonna hit the floor. My foot isn't necessarily doing most of the damage, but
right.
The way he's gonna hit the floor, he definitely want to do damage. So
okay, cool. So give me a to hit. You 3 successes.
All right.
And you might as well give me
5.
Your hit as well, Armature. 5 successes. Okay, yeah. So you got 5 successes. You knock him down, and you do what was it? You do.
You said I did 3 base, so that would be 2 extra,
3 base.
So 5.
Yeah, so 5 points of damage. So you slip, boom, or you kick his legs from under him. He falls to the ground. You hear his head do that wet thud against the ground. Doing any other actions? How about you, Armature? What are you doing?
I'm going to again try to kick him. He's down now.
Yes.
I'm going to try and kick him in the face and go for more of a knockout.
Oh, come on now.
Sort of a thing.
No.
So
okay. Whatever.
Fighting and
reflexes.
So she'll wobble onto one leg and then try to smack him in the face with her metal leg. That will be 2 successes.
Okay, you only needed 1 to hit him, and so you're going to do an additional point of damage. You don't do your normal BDB of 6 or 8, I should say. You would do you would have a 2, so that would be 1 plus 2 more. So you would do 3. So you do 4 additional points. Are you guys taking any additional?
I'm not going to. No.
Okay. So he's taken a total of 9 points of damage. He's still up. He's still his bell has been rung, but he is still conscious. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, so yeah, you guys took your action. You knocked him down, and he's going to shoot you, Bravo.
All right. No, he's not.
Because
he's going to miss.
He's not going to miss. That is 3 or 2. So he got 2 successes. You've got a PDB of 2. So he got you for 10 points.
Oof. All right.
10 points. Pow! He shoots you. Now you're bleeding, he says. So what are you guys doing next round? He's laying on the ground. This guy's scrambling to get back up.
I'm gonna try and kick the gun out of his hand.
Okay, go for it. You go before he does, before he gets up. So you need at least 2.
I have 3 successes.
Boom! Gun goes flying out of his hand. Any other action?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna drop my knee into his throat.
Oh, come on! This guy, he's singing in a choir.
Not anymore.
Charles has the voice of an angel.
Not anymore.
The gravelly voiced angel.
Okay, remember to take out 2 dice for that one. What is Bravo doing?
Bravo's a little hot-blooded, and he just got shot. So yeah, he's while Armature is putting his knee in his neck. He's just gonna punch him, and just like every punch is just like FBI, and just punching the crap out of him.
Fair enough. What did Armature get on
and his other hand
action?
has the fake pass in there.
Right, as you're holding up the fake pass, as you're punching him in his face.
Right.
What did you get on your second attack, Armature?
1.
1 success?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all you needed. He's on the ground right now.
Oh,
so
good.
You do manage to punch him.
Well, no, knee him in the throat. I just dropped my knee on his throat.
Right.
To hopefully keep him stuck where he is.
Okay, yeah, you guys are punching him. He's screaming. He's like, ah! But when you punch him in the throat, it's like, oh. And and then you're punching him. How many successes did you get?
5.
Okay. Between the 2 of you, you guys punch him out. Knees, punches. It looks like that last scene from Death Proof, where you guys are just punching him back and forth to each other, and he goes unconscious. Meanwhile, back at the garage, the walls are starting to catch fire. What are you guys doing? Cyborg is trying to chop you in half.
So I'm going to first let me see if I can take out the cyborg.
Okay. How are you going to take him out?
With the claws.
Okay.
I'm paranoid. This is obviously all a trap about getting me.
What? It's a trap about getting you?
Yeah, they're trying to get me. That's very clever of them.
Wow.
So I narrow my eyes and rake for 5 successes.
Wow, 5 successes. That's a lot of successes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And how much damage is that? That would be 8 points normally.
8,
plus
8 normally. Plus, is it the delta over what I needed to hit?
So you needed 2 to hit. So what did you get over?
So I got 3 over.
Okay.
So 11 points.
Okay. You cut into him. Cutting through his armor. And what else? Anything else?
He's still up.
He is still up. You've given him some pretty good hits, and this guy is still up.
If I disengage, that triggers some type of opportunity attack.
Sort of, but not really. I mean, unlike like D&D, it's what exactly are you doing? Are you just?
I'm going to fake out. I'm going to backflip and use my wings and just thrust away from him, flip and try and use the second action, grab some 1 or 2 people and just like fly them out of the open door. I got to get some people out of this building.
Well,
okay. It's second action, so reduce 2 dice. Give me a fighting roll, and you're gonna have to hit. You need 3 successes. And
3 successes.
With 3 successes, you'll get 2 people.
Spot on.
Now you can get more people. Each additional person's going to count as 1 additional difficulty. So to get 3 people, it'll be 4 successes. 5 people,
And what does activating a disadvantage do? It gives me a die, or it gives
you a hero point.
Hero point.
And a hero, and with that hero point, I can roll an additional wild, right?
You can, you'll get an additional wild die.
All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that paranoia, so that'll give me 1 die that I'm then going to spend, because this is really a trap about me. This has triggered my paranoia. They've lured me here, and they're not only going to kill me, but they're going to kill all these other people, and it's my fault. So, with the additional die, I do not get a success. So, unfortunately, I'm 2 people.
Okay. So, but you just went for 2 people.
I went for a third. I wasn't able to.
Okay. Well, because that'll determine how many people, or that will determine if you're successful. You know, getting those people. Basically, you're making 1 roll. So, were you going for 3 people?
Oh yeah, I was doing the
Okay,
additional
so you
die
would
to try
need-
to.
Yeah. So you would need 4 successes. So, how many successes did you get?
I had a total of 3.
Okay. Did you want to spend any hero points?
That's including the hero point I spent. So
That
no,
was
no.
that one that, did you want to spend, because basically, you're making an action at a 4 difficulty, and if it fails, it fails, which means, you don't get anyone out.
Yeah, I can spend them 1 at a time, right?
You can spend up to 3.
Okay, so here's the 1 success on that extra spend, so 4 total.
Okay. Okay, so that's what you do. You fly
Okay.
out with them, with 3 people. What is Jewel doing before these cyborgs and all these other guys start murdering you?
How many people are left that are humans?
We'll say there was 5 of the technicians.
Okay.
3 of them are outside. Oh, 5 technicians. 3 of them are outside. 1 is on the roof where you took him with his. So there's 1 still down there.
Just 1. He lived a good life. No.
Can't save everyone.
That's right.
Well, you do what you
It's
can.
like, no, Jewel, you could. He's right there. It's like, I can't.
No, it's a rule. You can't.
Yeah.
All right.
So what are you gonna do?
I'll snatch up that last dude and point at that cyborg. I'll be like, I'll be back for you later, cutie.
Okay. You give him a Mr. Microphone and
Yes.
give me a fighting roll.
Fighting?
Yep, fighting plus reflexes.
All right. Oh, that was a good one. 4 successes.
Okay, you swoop him up and you get him to safety.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. This guy's going to, you fly away, Cardinal, and this guy's going to, you see he points his arm at you, the one with the blade, and it starts firing machine gun shots at you.
What?
That's right. Oh,
Wonderful toys.
I know. And that was a wonderful roll.
Uh-oh.
That is. Okay, so 6 successes.
Whoa.
So he hits you for 14 points of damage. As you are leaving, he's you are being pelted by bullets on the way out.
I'll use my last hero point to take 4 of that out, so that's 10 on top of what I had taken.
Okay. So, but you managed to get the people out. The building goes up. Some of the cyborgs still in there. Boom! Do you guys look back at the explosion?
I gotta go get that guy off the roof.
Yes, you're going for the guy on the roof.
Unless I see him like, woo.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, you do see him go woo, just like in a cartoon, like what is it, Team Rocket? Yeah.
Just blasting off again.
He shoots up. That's right. No, yeah. The building starts to burn up. The cyborgs who were trying to get out, but who were made inert. They're trying to drag themselves out of the building. The building. Water everywhere, kind of putting it out a little bit, I guess. But they are trying to get out. What are you guys doing back at the high school?
Back at the high school, Bravo is, bringing the 2 unconscious people together, looting through their pockets to see if they can find any school IDs, as if they were actually supposed to be here or not.
You do not find any school IDs.
Okay.
But you do find like the little like the pass keys, and they have like a Electrema logo on them.
Okay. So they're not. So they're here to replace the water. Perhaps.
Okay,
Or yeah. So
that's right.
get those things together. Tie them up.
Okay. All right. So you guys do that, and then what?
Try and find the source of whatever's shutting off our powers.
Okay. Where are you going to look for this?
Is there a basement?
There is a basement.
It's always in the basement.
There is always in the basement. You go in the basement, boiler room. There's this weird apparatus up on the wall with all these wires running to it. It's about the size of like a dirt bike, it's this huge thing, and it doesn't look like it belongs in the basement. Now, also in the basement, you do also find like where the janitor has his secret stash, like like his little cubby where he keeps like his little whiskey, probably like
Like all the building plans and everything.
yeah, all of that, like where
Like
like the little janitor's closet. He's got
the
a
janitor from the
picture.
second Die Hard movie.
Yes, he's got a picture of like the principal, and you see that he's cut out his face and put it next to her. It's not one of these two guys.
Okay.
It looks like it might actually be the janitor.
Okay.
All
right.
And underneath it on a sticky note, it's like one day, ... So yeah, you find that. But yes, most importantly, you do in fact find that there is a some weird apparatus near the boiler. Looks fairly brand new.
Okay. I look at armature. See if she wants to do anything with it.
How high is it up there?
It's not that high. I mean, you can reach it if you want.
Okay. Try to get up there. Is there an obvious way to turn it off?
Give me a technical plus your knowledge roll.
Technical knowledge. It looks like I got 1 success on that.
Okay. You think you find a way. You're gonna push the button?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You push the button, and your arms become receptive.
Oh,
Your leg
excellent.
is not just a... And you don't feel that queasy, weird feeling inside your stomachs.
Oh, good.
You guys
Okay.
feel great.
All right.
The very shiny baby oil glistening tests, they start to shine again. Your pockets become full of club sandwiches again.
Oh, I only had one
Which
left.
is, yeah, well, that was your real
consumed like
superpower.
4.
Was 4.
It was
You
like
had
4
club
on the
sandwiches?
plate. And I ate 1 there,
Oh, okay.
and then the other 3.
That is a real superpower. I mean, that's
True.
a real superpower.
True. Now, what did you do with the
Very
fries? Did you take those or?
Oh no, fries are bad for you.
Fair enough.
I left them there.
Right. Okay. So yes, you guys. Yes.
Club
Now that I have
sandwiches
this-
sitting in a pocket aren't bad for me. Sorry.
Now that I have this thing turned off and
Yes.
I have use of my arms again, I'm gonna drag it off of its height and smash it to the ground. This is obviously dangerous stuff, and
Right.
it needs to not be in one piece anymore.
Okay. So armature smash.
Yes, armature smash this thing
That's
into
right.
pieces.
Why won't puny humans leave armature alone? Okay. Yeah. You smash it. You smash it into pieces because between both of your because both of you both have like super strength.
Yep.
So between the two of you, you guys smash this thing, pick it up, toss it to one another, break it with your arms. You guys smash this thing.
In the middle of it, it's like I'm sure somebody back at the institute would probably have wanted to study this, so we could
Right.
do it
No.
later.
Right.
But it's just too much fun.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So you two smash it. At the industrial park, the building's on fire. You guys have saved the technicians, but you guys get all the technicians out. Coming out of the fire, the conflagration is that one cyborg, and he is still
Terminator.
coming. In fact, now some of the skin is removed from his face, showing some more cybernetics. He just had some dental work done, so he's got a brand new crown, and probably like an implant.
Now, is this an Arnold Schwarzenegger type cyborg or a Jean-Claude Van Damme's type cyborg?
I imagine a more Jean-Claude Van Damme cyborg,
All right.
probably without the muscles. So more. He's if you had to imagine him, it's Vincent D'Onofrio. So he's a little chubby, hair's thinning, but still cyborg with a sword hand that shoots bullets.
Right.
And he's coming at you guys. So you guys go before he does. What are you guys gonna do?
All right. Well, I'll blast him with some electricity.
Okay, you're gonna give him a little hot one.
Yeah, it was fine.
Give
Hot
it to
stuff?
him.
Da-da-da. Now this is just
This is your range fighting.
ranged and reflexes,
Coordination.
coordination. Gotcha. Okay, even better.
Is it?
Yes. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 successes.
3 successes. You needed 2 to hit him.
All right.
Okay,
And-
so you do some damage. You make the damage.
How
What's
much
that?
damage-
All the damage.
What do I? all
She
the
does
damage.
all the damage.
How much damage do
Um,
I do?
Lots.
Millions.
Yes, you do 1,000,000 points of damage.
It's electrical manipulation, right?
Yes, she would do 10 points of damage.
Yeah. It's 2 points per rank, right?
Yep. So you do
Okay.
10 points of damage plus whatever you got over what you
1 over.
need. So you do 11 points. However, electrical lightning blasts do double damage to any type of electronic.
Oh, yeah.
So that 11 points turns into 22 points
Oof.
minus his armor.
You know what? Can I put a little stink on that? Can I
Yeah.
spend 2?
Absolutely.
I'll spend 2 hero points and put some extra damage on there.
Okay, so you did 22 plus an additional 8, so 30 points.
Yes, like nice round number.
Okay. Plus the damage he's already taken from Cardinal. Yes, that blast actually hurts him. Boom! He's like, oh, okay. He knows it means business. What's Cardinal doing?
Let's see. I'd like to see if I can take this guy out. You said
Very
that
possible.
that electrical blast got through his armor. Is there anything exposed at this point? Am I able to somehow apply my technical knowledge or anything like that to see if there's an edge I can get?
You'd have to spend an action.
I'll do that for an action.
Okay, so give me your technical plus perception.
Technical plus perception. So that's going to be 7.
You got 7 successes or 7 dice.
7 dice.
Okay, I was like, wow, that's an incredible roll. It's pretty
Yes,
impressive. Yes,
yes,
you find
9.
out everything.
9 successes.
You find out this guy has a lactose intolerance, and he's got celiac disease. It's just some French toast, and he's done.
And he's really insecure. And he's really insecure.
Yes, and he's very
Smell
insecure.
flowers.
Yes.
Let's see. 3. Oh, that's a wild die success. 3. So let me add the wild die. Another success. So explodes. Just the 4 successes.
Well, 4 successes is enough. You needed 3 to find but you do find basically on their necks, on their heads, like behind their ears. They have all of them have it looks like these frames. So a shot there looks like it might do some damage.
All right. Well, I will take the take a 2 die penalty then, and I'll take a second action. Swoop over there and use fighting. See if I hit that.
Okay, go for it. You need 3 successes.
So that's going to be That would normally be 7, so I get 5 dice. 2 successes. Nope.
Okay. Gonna got any hero points you want to spend, or?
I am out of hero points.
Okay. So you hit at it, but you do not hit it. Taking any other actions?
Nope.
Okay. So you know that exists. So next round you could do it without any type of penalty. If you survive next round, which will not happen, because he's going to take 2 actions. He's going to shoot Jewel, because Jules is giving him the business, which he does. He does. It's pretty nice. Good roll. So 11 points, Jewel.
That's right. I'll spend 2 points and negate 8 of that.
Okay. And he'll take 2 dice out, and he's going for the cardinal. So, and the cardinal, he does not hit. In fact, he tanked that roll. So he shoots twice. Once at Jewel, and another time at Cardinal, and Mrs. Cardinal. Next round, what are you guys going to do?
I'm going to say, do you have any last words that you would like to say? And would you
I
like
have plenty of last words.
Would you like to surrender, robot? Huh?
And I'm gonna hit the weak spot.
You're gonna hit the weak spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
if he looks like he's like just gonna be belligerent, yeah, blast him.
Oh, he's totally belligerent.
Oh,
And between the 2 of you, yeah,
You did-
you guys managed to take him out.
Yep.
Okay.
4 successes.
Yeah, he is gone. He explodes, in fact. And more, he actually explodes more than he normally would. Like, you guys, shoot him with the electricity, you hit the back of the neck, and he literally explodes. And then you see the other cyborgs that are still inside the building who are, catching fire, and they all explode
Okay. Of course.
into 1,000 pieces. So both of them explode. So
They are 90
Well,
cyborgs. They do
they-
do that.
they are 90 cyborgs. So between the two groups, and we'll wind down the adventure here until the second part. You guys have a total of, from the warehouse, you have 5 technicians. You guys have 2 beat up technicians at the school. So we will end it there with you guys with lots of prisoners.
Sweet.
Mhm.
So anyone seen Reservoir Dogs?
Oh no! You guys take them to your secret hideout, and
I'm just
Sorry,
saying,
Torque.
Jerry seemed awful delighted at the results of the combat upon us. I just think we should bear that in mind.
that's right. As you guys start torturing people.
Call me Mr. Cardinal, Mr. Red. Ooh, Mr. Red.
No, that's right.
Tickle
That's right. No
torture.
one wants to be Mr. Pink or Mr. Brown. But yes, that's where we will end it with you guys maybe coming together that night to see, like, hey, look what we found. Or wherever you guys want to, or actually, maybe that's what we'll do right now. Where do you guys want to pick up with the next adventure? Is it the next day? Is it that night?
Probably still that night. I mean, we have to start questioning these people right away. We can't just sleep on it. I think we
You
have
guys
to.
can sleep on it.
Mhm. Or do we want to
Yes.
bring the local authorities in on it?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I
mean,
think
Which cities are we?
No, I think we do. I think we give
our own people.
all of the technicians to the detective who was kind enough not to, lock us up, and we keep one of them
Which
who we can
one?
integrate any of the sleeping ones separate, right? They don't know they've been together, so they won't be able to tell the detective, oh, they're keeping one of us.
Okay.
Well, what
And
about
that
our
way-
own? What about Mahogany Johnson?
You took her prisoner?
Yes, we took her
No,
prisoner.
let's give her. Would we give her, Jerry? We've worked with her before. We would give her a report.
Would you give her what?
A
A
report.
Would we
report?
call? Would we like report in results? Does she like to hear? Bring a
You
case.
can't. Basically, she's your guys' handler. Like, maybe you guys, maybe you guys have probably maybe been to the institute proper once or twice. Most of the time, she is handling you guys for the institute. So let's say, for instance, you guys called and said, you'd call in and she'd say, I'll see what I can do. So you can absolutely call in and report to her. But you guys are operatives who are kind of autonomous. So
I'm
it's
trying
like,
I'm trying to gauge if they would be able to do anything with one of the prisoners. So,
they would, but it won't be instant.
my
Right.
thinking is we keep at least one. We interrogate them ourselves. We turn the other 4 or however many over to the detective, and then we can always we found it, or we can turn the one we've interrogated over to the institute.
Okay.
But I'm open to other options. That's just my thinking.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So you turn over 5 of the 6, and you
Mhm.
guys keep one.
Yeah.
Are you keeping the one with the man bun, or are you keeping the by a knee to the throat?
That's a decision above my pay grade.
Right. Man bun or the singer, the one Charles, the guy with the beautiful voice.
Well, Man Bun actually saved. He might be inclined to talk, because I didn't
Yeah.
punch him in the throat or try to kill him.
Right.
Right. Okay. Okay. So you guys turn in the rest, and you guys keep Man Bun. We're gonna say Man Bun's name is Dylan Perez, with his man bun and his perfectly coiffed beard, and he does have the waxed mustache.
This dude doesn't want to be doing. He thinks this is a way to save the world or something. He's just in over his head.
Yeah. He's got his flannel shirt on. It's he's got some nice skinny jeans on, and some really nice like leather shoes with some quirky colored socks, multicolored socks, and tattoos on his arms. And one's obviously a superhero tattoo to denote that he's cool, but just a little bit, geeky. And the other one's some kind of really cool tribal.
We should rent some office space somewhere. I mean, I'm sure there's like a third place open somewhere, Cleveland,
Right.
and stage basically scene Watchmen. Like, we need his help.
Right.
Like
Okay.
put up an easel with a map. Crime is out of control. You have to help him.
Right. Okay. So that's what we will pick up with you guys interrogating Dylan Perez, the technician that you guys saved from death from the fire.
Which is
inside
a
the
lot
building.
easier to interrogate than people that we
Now,
beat the crap out of.
It's
Yes.
critical that unless this goes really bad, we can't reveal that it was a result of our actions, of course.
Right.
It's less
Well-
credit for saving him.
Right. Well, you guys did save him. I mean, you swooped down and then, he saw like his friends get darted. So, you guys came out of, there was an electrical angel who came out of the sky and, brought birds with her.
It was an
And some guy
outcome.
with a guy with a skeevy mustache and a red outfit.
That is not a skeevy mustache. That is a
Look at
Jar
it.
Jar mustache.
Yeah.
He fills it in
uses-
with eyebrow pencil.
He uses that and the soul patch get product, my friends, and not a
That
single
is true.
product.
He-
It's a
he does-
multi-stage product.
Yes, it is incredibly well coiffed, his little soul patch.
I may do a rebuild on this character, Jerry, to reflect his true inner light.
Right. And make his mustache more prominent.
And
Okay.
perhaps add some armor.
Oh. Well, they are all built on the same amount of points. And there were things that had to be, in order to get him to where he needed to be, some stuff had to be given up. He,
yeah.
He, 125 points. It goes a long way, but not far
that
enough that.
Yeah, not that far.
Mhm.
Yes. But, he's pretty cool. And, for what he does.
Oh yeah, no, I had a great time.
But anyway, I'll ask you guys now, before we end it, and we'll start with Brian. Brian, what do you think's going to happen in the next game?
I think vengeance and punishment's going to happen in the next game. I think we're going to find out who's been feeding some type of strange water to these students and causing them to become metahuman freaks. Present company excluded. We're not on the freak side. We can control our powers, and then we're going to find out who's just punish. There will be punishment. Much punishment.
There will be punishment. Aaron, what's your ideas for next game?
I think we're going to find out that a faction of the Institute is behind it, and they were trying to create their own meta race so that they could train them up and take on the rest of the Institute factions.
Interesting. Dave?
So, I think someone has taken the Project Warhorse formula and is dosing all the kids with it. And I think we're going to find that a lot more kids are going to have their powers manifest in. We're going to have our hands full trying to contain the damage, shall we say. And just my thought, but I think we'll start to figure out who it is. But given how fast they were bugging out of the water treatment facility, I don't know that we're going to catch them.
Interesting. And Renee?
I am pretty positive we're going to have to go undercover into the high school as high school students to really get to the heart of this matter, like 21 Jump Street.
Ooh, you know what? I love that
21
idea.
mythic jump. 21 mythic jumps.
That is way cooler than the adventure that I actually have here.
Bravo's gonna go in as the PE teacher.
Right.
Cool PE teacher.
No, Bravo has to go in as like a chemistry, like some kind of science that he has no skill in. He's so not qualified. And
the math
But
lady.
no,
rap about drugs, dude.
yeah, exactly. True.
Just say no.
Yeah, that very special moment where
That's right. I'm pretty
You
sure
guys are-
Cardinal's going to be like our Richard Grieco, the cool kid.
oh yeah, well he's got a soul patch.
He does have this whole patch.
Like yeah, as a bunch of like 20
and the switchblade comb.
Yes, exactly. Awesome. You know what? It might actually turn into a 21 Jump Street expansion.
We may have to. I think it's the only way to really get in there.
That's right.
Really get to the heart of the matter.
Awesome. Okay, well, we will end it with that, and we will continue the adventure next time then.